missing someone, but with all your missing someone, but with
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's rxluire, the X is silent, and today I think it's very overdue that I make myself a new banner for my YouTube page. I have not updated that since Christmas, and it's a bit late for that, but I am now inserting a pool. I love this model, it's so great. And now I am exporting that and going into Blender. So now I am just going to get rid of the legs and the body and the arms, and then I'm going to be positioning that on top of this rig. And now it's very hard to get these perfect, and I think I did it somehow. Okay. And now I am going to be putting that in the pool and just putting my floaty a bit higher just so it's more visible and looks more natural. And usually I pose before I put my rig into the model just because it's easier, but of course I forgot to do that, and so I will have to do that later. And then I also forgot to rotate my rig, which I don't know, I was just not in it today. So yeah, now I position it, which wasn't a great idea, but that's okay. I am going for like a wave pose, so yeah. Also guys, remember to subscribe and like this video and turn on notification bells so you know exactly when I post. Thanks. And I really struggled with this arm, honestly. It was kind of hard. But I think I got it down in the somehow. I'm going to go for that wave. I'm going to open up the hand a bit just because, yeah, and rotate that because it looks a bit weird. And yeah. Okay, perfect. So now that I got the pose down and rotated my character, I'm just going to see what it looks like if it were rendered. So obviously it's very dark since I haven't added a light yet, but first I am going, so now I need to add that, but I'm also going to make my flamingo go down so it looks like it's actually floating. And now let's add that light. I always use the sun, and I'm going to move that over. And the sun is very tricky because I never know how it's gonna work. So I usually always make it focus on my character, and then I'm going to increase the brightness because it's a bit not bright. So I think that should be good, but let's move it over just a tad bit, like so. And see, that is a gorgeous shadow. Look how bright that looks, like a summer day. But I do think the color is a bit white and plain. But it's very difficult because the color changes very often and very harshly, especially when you do like colors like pink. It makes it look very dark too. So I think I'm going to go for like a sunset vibe that's pink. Wow. And I already have my settings pre-added, I guess, that it's automatically transparent and automatically like the lighting's okay and everything like that. I could show you guys how to do that in a separate video if you guys like. And here I am positioning my camera. Since it's going to be a banner, I'm going to have to crop it, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. Anyways, so I'm going to do that after. And yeah. So here I am trying to figure out how to crop it, which I didn't figure out. So I settled for cropping it afterwards, and now I'm just going to position it because I didn't like the position. I want to make it look a lot more natural, which it didn't before. So I also don't want to get the pool's edge in it. And so we have it here, and I'm gonna get rid of these like floating spheres. And it has a little bit of the pool's edge in it, so I think I'm going to make it just a bit higher, the camera, just like so. Oh, and there we go. Perfect. Let's render it. Woohoo! Go see the final product on my YouTube page. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.